Together with the muscular ogre, the pillaging evil had destroyed the city of Lotsawinter. And so the former harbor city was consumed by the flames. All that remained was a smoking pile of misery. The third part of the Lotsawinter series should probably be named Ash Beach of Death then. At the victory celebration, the ogre insisted on giving a little concert with his solo band. Unfortunately, no one was able to face the odors that followed his butt trumpet solos, and even Talia escaped with the smell-sensitive evil's army as the poor soul-serving ogre collapsed, wheezing on the ground. And so the resource-wasting evil had once again captured a ship to again sail off to some other place. This story is so, exciting and varied. And so the carefree evil's army sailed for the not-quite-so-free cities, a network of unacceptably prosperous towns spanning the islands in front of the mainland. It went without saying there was no way they could be ignored on the way to the capital city. But even more important was the fact that Elric the Pretty was there. A good-natured narcissistic paladin who served the goddess, and far, far worse, one of Tanos' comrades in arms. Certainly Talia wouldn't pass up a chance to get one over on her foster father by shearing one of his little lambs and roasting it over a slow fire. Where did I put great-grandfather's paladin it so wonderfully juicy recipe book? The relentless evil's armies had reached the not-quite-so-free cities. Several large cities were spread across numerous smaller islands. The capital of Alphas was very close. This was probably where Elric the Pretty was to be found. Unfortunately, the not-quite-so-free cities were very well defended. A direct attack would be unwise. But the insidious evil had already formed a plan designed to weaken the defenses. There were a number of fresh water supplies located very close to the landing site. If someone were to add something to them, the effects could be very interesting.
That's why I have this vial of zombie virus with me. Excellent! Poisoned water, create undead. Got it. Onwards, creatures. Smash them, break their necks, introduce motions of censure against them.
Unfortunately, the waters were extremely tricky in this area and could rise and fall within a very short time. But sadly, the hydrophobic evil's creatures had never taken a swimming course.
Idiots. Morons. No loss there.
You could look at it that way, but the fatigued evil was getting tired of always replenishing its armies. It had therefore prudently already built a crypt in order to be able to revive horde creatures.
Sure, for all I care. I'm getting the itch, and that means I have to destroy something soon.
오, 많이 깔려있네. 하나, 둘, 셋. 하이. 함정을 빨리 만들어야겠지. 오우가 쓸 수 있지. 오우가 하고 핀드 먼저 땅 파고. 아, 비 좁다. 숨도 못 쉬겠어. 빨리 땅파. 빨랑 작업해.
What is that weird thing in the dungeon? Looks like some kind of portal, but it seems to be inactive.
then we can ignore it for now.
Ah, yes. The simplicity of the maliciously minded. But anyway, the portal thingy or whatchamacallit seemed to be extremely solidly built and indestructible anyway. It therefore actually did make sense to ignore it for now.
함정을 빨리 만들어야겠지. 빨리 캐. 집이나 짓자. 금도 없다. 너무 비좁다. 말랑파. 자금이 없단 말이야. 야, 금 좀 빨리 캐. 뭐하니? 빨리 안 해? 맞고 싶어? 이번 건 패스하고.
It's payday.
아이씨. 치킨 끝. 비좁다. 우와, 너무 비좁아. 빨리 파. 빨리 파. 나가자.
Death to all that is good.
왼쪽? 아래쪽?
You desire?
더라페이지.
Unstoppable. Yeah? Take that.
끝. 빨리 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 빨리. 꽃게를 잡고.
Hasta la vista, baby.
끝. 잡고. 요람 끝. 악마를 균열 끝. 무덤은 되어 있지. 하나 끝. 돌아와. 아니, 이쪽으로 갈 수 있겠지? 없애버려. 또 끝났고.
Suddenly, this portal thing in the dungeon started to light up.
Huh?
Something was happening. Heroes on the surface had obviously
헐.
activated it and used it as a direct access to the dungeon, bypassing the arduous route through the overworld.
What? Heroes are using a portal into the dungeon. Crush them! Scratch their eyes out! Feed them cat food!
야, 빨리 좀 잡아. 뭐하니?
Heroes are destroying your rooms.
Not even death can stop me.
Even though I personally find it difficult to distinguish between that rotten undead smell and the smell of fish, the local heroes' noses were much better trained. They soon set out to get to the bottom of things, which is to say, the underground. I mean the dungeon.
잡았지. 왜 뚫려있지?
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
그래, 반갑다. 열나 반갑네. 안 싸워? 금이 있네?
The dungeon heart is being attacked. Payday.
또 다이니 잔챙이를 만들고 마나를 빨리 됐어. 연구를 아래쪽으로 빨리 파. 늘렸지? 대충 끝났고. 따라와. 또 어디야? 좀 나와.
For the absolute evil! What's up?
출발. 야, 빨리 문 닫아. 들어왔고. 한 마리 죽겠다. 아, 녹는다. 이씨. 뭐야? 너무 세.
Oh, day!
많이 세다.
It didn't seem to matter to the callous evil that Talia had died yet again. Although she was sure to return, it should take better care of her next time.
아이씨. 다 부활해. 또 금.
The power flows.
빨리 작업해.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
이번 것도 열나 빡시네. 아휴, 시체밖에 없다.
The dungeon heart is being attacked.
Death is not the end.
It's payday.
빨랑
rumor
작업해.
coursed through the ranks of the rumor-mongering evil's army that there was a time-worn ritual site somewhere in the area where an ancient evil creature could be summoned. The immediately taking notes evil was extremely interested.
And how? Deadly new creatures are always good. Thanos will be amazed when I face him.
금 좀 빨리 캐. 됐어. 다 맛이 같지.
Wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. The last water supply had been contaminated. Excellent work. Now that all the water supplies had been contaminated, the satisfied evil's army could move into the interior, towards the capital of the not-quite-so-free cities, Alphas.
Huh? That was it for here? Didn't bring us anything at all, did it? I don't see any effects.
Wait for it. Pipes and pumps carried the water into the not-quite-so-free cities. That's where the effects would be felt.
Oh, excellent. So what are we waiting for? I have to talk to Elric. I'm a little disgruntled that we haven't run into that idiot yet.
Still not heard anything from your good side?
Nothing. But she's about as useful as bunions anyway, right? Let's just hope she stays wherever she is.